Hello everyone and welcome back. Step into the captivating world of Japan, a land renowned for its infamous gangsters, the Yakuza. However, in the 1970s, a new and formidable subculture emerged, gripping the nation in its violent embrace, the biker gangs, known as bosozoku. Prepare to plunge into the depths of Japan's most violent biker gangs as we unveil the raw and thrilling reality that pulsates within their existence. Step into the vibrant streets of 1990s Japan, where an atmosphere of tranquility is shattered by the roaring engines of bosozoku motorcycle gangs. These audacious bikers, numbering up to 100, stormed through Tokyo's neon-lit streets, defying toll booths and law enforcement alike. Far from petty criminals, their rap sheets are filled with serious offenses like extortion, sexual assault, and even murder. The magnitude of their impact is staggering, with a quarter of the nation's criminal activity attributed to them. Juvenile detention centers are filled with bosozoku members, comprising 40% of the incarcerated youth population. Their influence extends to the Yakuza, as nearly a third of its members originate from the bosozoku ranks. However, the tides turn when a relentless police crackdown transforms the hunters into the hunted, challenging these once-untamed renegades like never before. The roots of these gangs can be traced to a unique source: the former kamikaze pilots, once hailed as heroes but left abandoned after the war's end. Struggling to reintegrate into civilian life, they found solace in the world of customized cars, motorcycles, and a path veiled in criminality. Riding together in rebellious packs, they caught the attention of the ever-watchful police, who closely monitored this burgeoning subculture. Captivated by the allure of this daring lifestyle, Japanese youth found inspiration in the legendary American biker gangs of the time. As older members gradually stepped aside, these young enthusiasts took charge, shaping the very identity of the bosozoku we recognize today. By the 1970s, these gangs had etched themselves firmly into the tapestry of Japanese culture, their presence drawing both fascination and scrutiny from authorities. As tensions escalated, clashes became inevitable, not only with rival gangs but also with unsuspecting pedestrians and the police themselves, leaving in their wake a trail of property damage and noise pollution. These audacious riders, like the Black Emperors and the Setting Sun, became an all-too-familiar sight on the vibrant streets of Japan. However, gaining entry into one of these gangs was no simple feat. It often required enduring a brutal initiation, subjecting newcomers to severe beatings from the leaders who sought to test their mettle. Embark on a riveting journey through time, back to the fateful year of 1972, when the media spotlight cast its gaze on a monumental brawl between rival gangs in the vibrant city of Nagoya. It was during this pivotal moment that a perceptive reporter coined a term that would forever alter the course of history: bosozoku. Blending the words boso, representing reckless driving, and zoku, signifying tribe or family, this moniker hinted at a tantalizing connection to the formidable Yakuza. From that fateful day onwards, the term resonated with undeniable power, captivating the imaginations of the masses. This media attention proved to be the catalyst that ignited the meteoric rise of the bosozoku, captivating the disillusioned youth of the era. Disenchanted with the government system and the rigid constraints of daily life, they yearned for an escape, a respite from the mundane. And so, the biker gangs beckoned, promising a thrilling liberation from societal norms. However, the allure of these gangs concealed a reality far more complex than met the eye. Distinguished by their distinctive clothing, hairstyles, and meticulously customized bikes, the bosozoku made an indelible mark wherever they roared. Their attire, known as takafuku, proudly displayed slogans in striking Japanese script, a visual manifesto of their defiance. Joining a gang was a daunting endeavor, but leaving one proved even more treacherous. Deserters were subjected to brutal beatings, sometimes even ending up hospitalized, a grim warning to those who dared to abandon the bosozoku way. Operating in a manner reminiscent of criminal organizations worldwide, these renegades adhered to a strict code of honor, loyalty, and courage, governed by a hierarchical system of leadership. Despite their propensity for violence and their audacity to flout the law, the biker gangs adhered to a surprising set of morals, ensuring that pedestrians encountered during their wild rides remained unharmed. However, when it came to clashes between rival gangs, no mercy was shown, and their fierce weaponry became an instrument of reckoning. As public clashes escalated, innocent bystanders found themselves unwittingly caught in the crossfire. The once rebellious bosozoku, once seen as symbols of defiance, was now perceived as a genuine threat to Japanese society. The authorities could no longer stand idly by, forced to confront the escalating chaos head-on. Yet, even with laws enacted to curb the disruptive gatherings of these unruly bikers, the troublesome ways persisted. In a curious twist, these regulations seemed to ignite an unexpected surge in membership, heralding the arrival of the golden age of the bosozoku. A chilling police report published in 1980 unveiled a staggering revelation: a mind-boggling 750 distinct gangs comprising a collective membership of nearly 40,000 individuals. In that same year alone, over 8,000 gang members were arrested, marking an alarming 80% surge compared to the previous year. What once began as mere gatherings had rapidly transformed into a formidable force, an army fueled by two crucial factors. On one hand, the relentless efforts of Japanese authorities to contain the rampant bosozoku activities played a significant role. However, the catalyst that pushed these biker gangs to new heights could be distilled into one simple failing: money. Enter the turbulent era of the 1990s, where Japan's once mighty economy found itself teetering on the brink of collapse. An ominous cloud of uncertainty settled over the nation, casting its darkest shadows on those who occupied the lowest rungs of society. In these trying times, even the bosozoku, the notorious biker gangs, felt the squeeze. As the lost decade unfolded, regular working-class individuals, like the bosozoku themselves, struggled to keep up with the exorbitant costs of their bikes' coveted customizations. The younger generation, once captivated by the allure of the dangerous lifestyle, began to lose sight of its appeal. The relentless crackdowns by the ever-watchful police force only added to their waning enthusiasm. With every passing year, the government intensified its efforts to eradicate the gangs, employing every tool within its grasp. Arrests became swift and immediate, leaving little room for escape. The tides were turning, and the once mighty bosozoku felt the weight of authority bearing down upon them. In the year 2004, the government's tenacity bore fruit as their relentless pursuit yielded undeniable results. The campaign to bring an end to the bosozoku phenomenon became a resounding success. Although traces of the biker gangs still linger, their presence has diminished significantly. They remain loyal to their traditional attire, a testament to their enduring legacy. However, the younger generation now dons helmets, a choice that draws mockery from their older counterparts. Some members have even forsaken their powerful bikes, opting for the modest mobility of scooters. As the older generation departs, there are few successors to carry the torch. In an intriguing twist of fate, retired members have been known to reunite with their old gangs, a desperate measure to replenish the dwindling ranks. The glory days of the bosozoku may have faded, but their echoes persist. The legacy of these once ferocious biker gangs still reverberates through the annals of Japanese history. Retired members regale eager listeners with tales of their daring exploits, keeping the spirit alive. Even the world of fashion pays homage to the bosozoku, with their distinctive style finding its way into the chic displays of Japan's most fashionable clothing stores. While the days of fierce street clashes and ostentatious displays of bikes and weapons may have faded into the past, the bosozoku have etched their mark in the grand tapestry of Japanese society. They share a chapter with the infamous Yakuza, two intriguing forces forever entwined. As we conclude our exhilarating journey through the shadowy realm of Japan's most notorious biker gangs, we bid farewell to the thrilling tales of the bosozoku. From the tumultuous streets of the 1970s to the fierce crackdowns of the 2002s, these renegades carved their place in history alongside the infamous Yakuza. Though their once thunderous roars have grown faint, the legacy of the bosozoku lives on. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and until next time, take care of yourself, look after each other, and stay safe.